what needs. Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no? Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Welcome to the bonfire, Unkindled One. I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. Welcome to the bonfire, Unkindled One. I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Wow, it might have just not been recording my voice for a while. I'm sorry. For some reason, my mic might have not been working. It wasn't showing up as recording anything. So, I'm gonna level up with her a bit. But first we're going to talk to him.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their mouldering thrones. We're talking true legends with the metal to lick the fire. Not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to...
Okay, you're depressing. And then up here, we have reed engraving Yorm the Giant of Profaned Capital. Watchers of the Abyss. Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. Ludleth the Exiled. And Saint Aldrich of the Deep. Very likely bosses we will be defeating in our time here. And I think down here is nothing right now. This really reminds me of the Nexus from Demon Souls, and I just suspect that as I collect NPCs, they'll move in here. Well, I mean, you know, Firelink Shrine and Majula did the same thing, but, I mean, it feels really empty at first, and then people are just going to move in all over the place here, and so that's why it seems weird. As for you, let me level up a bit.
Produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
Yeah.
Well, then touch the darkness within me.
Touch the demon inside me.
Nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Air seek last. Alright, just a note. Leave attunement effects. Yeah, there we go. Attunement is what affects your focus power, which somebody he mentioned, Andre mentioned focus, so I'm just going to assume that's focus power. And raising attunement raises that, which actually pretty significantly too. That's a whole extra spell I can use. Well, with 7 levels, so I guess it's not that much. But yeah, I think what we are gonna do is roll some strength decks here. Oh wait, that's vitality. Yeah, roll some strength decks here for a while, and that would be because I want to be able to use more weapons.
May the flames guide thee.
May the great flames guide thee. And this is the coiled sword that we got from the dude. I already forgot his name. I've lit the bonfire in Firelink Shrine, and just like Dark Souls 2, warping is enabled from the start of the game, which I don't know how much I like. Eudex Gundyr. I don't know how much I like having teleporting available from the start of the game. I really much rather the Dark Souls 1 way of doing things, where I could get anywhere with a bunch of shortcuts that are interconnected throughout the whole world. And, you know, you only have to use teleporting basically for, you know, separated places like Anor Londo. That was my hope, really. But, well, hello. Anyway. Welcome to the High Wall of Lothric. Basically the Undead Burg, mixed with Anor Londo. And it's a really cool area. So, first things first, I'm actually going to go to the harder area over here. There is a shortcut over here that you'll open later. Ah, damn it. But for now, that's the shortcut you'll open later, but for now, just get some other stuff done. It's all the, I think it's Deserted Corpse. Should be Deserted Corpse, more firebombs. You can get a lot of firebombs and like really fast. Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot about you. Damn you, Archer. Oh, that was a good parry. I haven't tried to parry that guy yet, so I was a little scared about doing that. Enemies, even in the early game, do a lot of damage in this game. It's pretty dangerous, light crossbow. Nice. If we ever want to use that. Nothing to do about that candle. Go over there. Here. Snap. Oh no. Oh, why? Oh, okay. Oh god, that scared the crap. I didn't know about that. I killed him without him doing that last time. I didn't know he did that. Okay. These are relatively dangerous enemies. Actually more dangerous than the boss because they're faster. Which is kind of funny. And they have a easier moveset to see. Or, well, less easy moveset to see, that is. Ooh, tetanus shark. But that's okay. That was scary. We get a longbow and some standard arrows over here. And, believe that's everything that's over here that is useful for now. So we can go back to the bonfire. Take a rest. That'll be good. So that area is up there. That area up there is just for the longbow, really. But yeah. To the bonfire to get our Estus Flask back. There's just no reason not to. And then time to go along the normal path. So fun fact, I mentioned that I played with a friend whom I convinced to buy this game. He'd never played a he'd never played a Souls game before. But actually, he went to the right path, the one that I just went to first, and I went through this path. So I went through the first like hour and a half of the game without actually even knowing that path existed. And it was kind of cool to find out later that he'd found a different path than I had. Up here we got these guys. This dude with the kind of light bell thing will actually wake all of these guys up. So you kind of don't want him to do that. A little bit of a hassle if he does. These guys are just like down here praying to the dragon or whatever. Dead dragon. Drake. Whatever you want to call it. And that guy is still asleep. He throws firebombs at you. Basically, that's an ambush. If you let that guy ring his bell, the 3 guys I killed get up, and that guy gets up, and he'll pelt firebombs at you. Now then. Time to get the real item you come up here for. It's not the binoculars. Gold pine resin. Yeah, buddy. Okay. We see on the other side of this guy. Fire bombs. Okay. Roll on down here. Soul the Deserted Corpse. I'll run up here. Grab what I can. Roll away, roll away, roll away! Okay, there we go. Didn't hit me too much. You don't really have a lot of... I don't like this dragon as much as I liked the Hellkite Drake. The Hellkite Drake at least gave you time to move, like, in between his things. This guy reapplies it as soon as it's gone. But, yeah, you can come in here now. Anyway. I think he'll hearing my friend scream when he found this for the first time was really hilarious. I know you know what that chain means. So they've done with mimics what they should have done all along and gave them armor when they're chests. Oh no, he grabbed me. I thought I dodged that. That fucking sucks. Wow. I didn't think he grabbed me. I thought I dodged it. Getting stuck in a corner isn't good. Okay, we'll have to run back through. Okay. Oh, dropped some fire bombs. See? Tons of fire bombs. Tons and tons and tons of them. Alright. Back up to that mimic. Come here, boo. Screw you. Yeah, I want to like it, but I can't bring myself to like it. The fire staying on the ground and damaging you a bunch like that. No thanks. God, mimics are so scary. Look at that. That's just creepy. Deep battle axe. That's essentially a dark battle axe. It does dark damage. I'm not super fond of the battle axe, so we're not going to use it. You can open up that path in case you want to get around it. Is he still breathing fire all over the place down here? Doesn't look like it. Now he is. Just so very annoying. Okay, you can try to shoot me, but I'm still gonna get that riposte, friend. We breathe fire down there, and it still breathes it up here too, which is fucking... Yeah. Can't Estus either. It's not happening. I don't... It's stupid. The new dragon is stupid. I want to like it, but there's no good merit to it is the problem. There's no, oh hey, you can time it right and run through to grab all those items. It's literally it's literally a suicide mission going in for the items. Unless there's just some way that I haven't figured out yet in which you can get him to go away, which it might be by running past him or not, but, you know, either way, I still find it not very rewarding to even do any kind of strategy with it, which is a little bit of bad design. And I'm not afraid to say that FromSoft has bad design decisions sometimes. I'm not like one of those people who's always like, and Orlando Archers, because they honestly weren't a bad design decision in my opinion. Okay. Ah, God. Play more. Large soul of a deserted corpse. Okay. Okay. No, go away. I need to heal. Oh, that was almost real bad. You're a total jerk, man. That sweeping attack, though. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't even remember what I was saying at this point. You're gonna hit me. Oh, no, he's not. There we go. Alright. Good job, me. These guys, the glowing light on them should be a pretty big indicator that they're probably not actually dead. Ooh, God. This dude's the equivalent of a Black Knight here. And I don't have a lot of Estus to work with. I have one Estus. Where did I get that? Oh, God. Should really just try to backstab fishing. Oh. Gotta be careful, though. He can use sword arts. And that, I presume, means he could do a guard break on you. Which he might actually riposte, for all I know. So there we go. They're not as dangerous as Black Knights, that guy. But they're equivalent, in a way. They're better AI and better armored and better damaged than the majority of opponents in the area. So I'm considering them Black Knights. And they're also a little bit rarer, except for later on, when it gets pretty ridiculous, but I'm not gonna get into that. Not yet. So here's a bonfire. Doing pretty good. For now, I'm gonna save up my souls, I think. But I actually want to fight. Damn it. Come here. I forgot that this guy's gonna aggro from pretty far away. Oh, okay. I didn't expect the guy with the dagger to stagger me with one hit. I kind of figured I'd just tank it. That's alright, though. Hey, Engi. That's right, my souls are right here. No problemo. Alright. In that case, make sure I murder you first. What do you got? Throwing knives, Titanite shard. I can't parry him for the life of me. Alright. Okay, gotta replenish that stamina. Oh, come on, man. That I don't like. Shield bashes from the enemies are practically hit scan, and they're just really overtuned. Like, yeah, it's just out of hand, I feel. Only 200 souls off him. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's alright, we're learning. I didn't farm him on my other character. Yeah, I just... I feel like it's a little much. The shield bashes. They have very little telegraphing, and they come out absurdly fast. And they'll, you know, deal damage to your guard, deal damage, a significant amount of damage to you. And, you know, it's, like, all in all, relatively unfair. But I'm trying to withhold too many reservations about the way combat works until I get better at it. So down here is a door I can't open yet. Oh my god, I always forget that this guy's right here. They act like the ladder is going to be the trap, so you should come down this hole instead, but actually this guy is right here, waiting for you to drop down. It's a sneaky trick, and I admit, it gets me every single time, because I keep trying to do it. Throwing knives. Hey, girl. I never know what he's doing, just like attacking the wall or something when he come in. Mail breaker. And a cell that I can't open yet. I don't have the proper key. So that's that. Okay. Back up. Can you not sprint up ladders now? Huh. I guess not. They took that out on Bloodborne too. What you got? Another longsword. The dual wield longswords if I want. This guy's standing at the bottom of the ladder. Usually he comes up the ladder. I was waiting for him. Okay. So this one I actually know is another one of those snake guys right here. This one clutching his head. But... oh no. I hit the wrong one. It wasn't the one clutching his head. I was wrong. Alright, yeah. This is what I was saying about these guys being more dangerous. They're faster. Less telegraphed. You do that. Oh god. Did a bunch of damage with that plunging attack, but it took a bunch of damage in return, and oh wow, your range. Yeah. Little scary. Pulled through. Titanite shard and an ember. That's nice. And we got some fire bombs down here. Think there's anything else. And then over here have a non-monstrous crystal lizard. Yeah. Raja. Soul of a defected corpse? Defeated corpse? I didn't even read it. It's probably abandoned corpse or whatever it was, the normal one that we've been finding. Okay, so right here we have this jerkbag. Hey. Oh, come on. Okay, just both of you. Sick dodges, friend. Okay, we reached the cap of fire bombs already. So I guess they're gonna go to the storage box, same way Bloodborne worked. Like that, man. The shield bashes. Alright, here is where sword arts come in handy. If I tried to kick him, it would take 2 hits, or 2 kicks. Lothric Knight Gauntlets. They're better in most ways, except for weight. Armor of a celebrated Lothric Knight. We'll keep our regular gauntlets on. Damn you. Alright, so we've got no Estus, unfortunately. We're probably going to have to hit up the bonfire before we continue too much. So that's going to be great. Hearing somebody cry, he was hiding in the pot. Is beautiful. Half of the references and jokes and anything I have in this game so far is literally my friend screaming and crying about the game because Dark Souls is great for new players, ain't it? Pretty good. Yeah, so I'll get the key actually that's down here if I can, and we'll head back to the bonfire in the episode. There's a broadsword in case you wanted one. Run over here. This chest is not a mimic. Thank God the chest opening animation is actually fast again. I hated how slow it was in Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. Although Bloodborne didn't have that many chests, but Dark Souls 2, sitting there for like 10 seconds at every chest just trying to open it up, ugh. So we're gonna use... first of all, I can get rid of these. actually using it. Use throwing knives to drag people here. There we go. Let's see, can I hit the dog? Yeah, buddy. Come on up. Get the other axe guy. Jump. They usually open up with a jump if they can. Good combo. Over here is an Estus Shard. The first Estus Shard that you can find as far as I am aware. There's another Titanite Shard over here. Hello, friend. Alamurd. Halibird guy. Okay. And then dog. Dogs are scary. Cell key. Good news. I didn't actually talk to that NPC. I just know that the key goes to his cell. I opened up the door, then I walked away. Alright. And it's been 31 minutes, and it ought to be time to go. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.